Hello, guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures. And today we're going to be doing another episode of kind of a Planet Zoo kind of news and updates and things. And we've just got, after that 1.11 announcement, we've got the DLC coming for update 1.11. And I was kind of on the mark, it's a Twilight Pack, so this one is very, very cool. We'll get into it. It's kind of very Halloween themed. So, kind of how some of the Arctic Pack had a lot of Christmas stuff. This has got a lot of Halloween stuff. And that's really, really cool. So, let's get stuck into it. Thing to see, you got the Twilight Pack going on here. Sorry if it was a little low volume for the trailer, but you can obviously watch that yourselves. Let's just have a look and see what we've got going on here. So, you can see here very much. Oh, you can see that lovely raccoon there. We'll have a better look at him later. But you can see this is very much Halloween themed, like Transylvanian, vampires. People love Halloween. I've never been really that into it, but a lot of people really do love Halloween. Halloween's not that big a thing where I live in New Zealand. So let's have a look at all this wonderful decorations here. They're all pretty nice decorations. It's nice to have like stuff that's like in the night as well. Twilight, you can see there's lots of like bugs, very spooky. Cauldron, witch cauldron, giant mushrooms with lights. I think that's really cool. I think that's all really cool. And you can see some more stuff here. You can see the skunk there. Nice to see a skunk, another North American animal. We do love our North American animals. And you see another cauldron, webs, more little things like that. This cool new fence by the looks of it. Looks very, I like that kind of thing to it. I think if it didn't have these, this could be a very versatile fence because I think lower fences are actually really, really cool. And we've also got these lower fences as well, lower gates as well. So you can see there. Uh, there we are. We can see some wombats here, the common wombat. How can you not love a wombat? Another Australian animal. Everyone's really been always calling out for more Australian animals. And we have got one in the common wombat. That's a very commonly requested animal. See what else we can find here. Another raccoon thing there. Looks like this one's supposed to be a skunk. So this is going to be, and you can see here, red fox. So you can spot it in here. Let's see. We all kind of know what a red fox looks like. You can see Wishlist now on Steam. Oh, we could see it in there somewhere, but and then we can see our new thing coming on here. So we'll explain this, but we got this really cool cave design, which actually looks rather cool. Nice to see caves. You've got the stalactites and stalagmites, which are very, very awesome. And you can see the kind of wintry, well, autumn kind of theme going on here. I think that looks really nice. Really, really nice. And you can see the raccoon again being real, real cheeky, of course. So it looks like you'll be able to make your own caves and put the stalactites and stalagmites as decorations, which is actually really, really cool. I want to design. I've always wanted to design like a kiwi house or something. So you've got that mod of kiwi, and then we can like add stalactites, stalagmites, and everything. I think that'd be rather cool. So yeah, they can see the raccoon there. And there's a better look at it. This raccoon is really, really nice. It's just been quite a commonly requested animal, the raccoon. Even though they're not commonly seen in zoos across the world, like in America, they're often seen as rescues in zoos. But yeah, really, really cool animal. Nice to see something that's a little bit more different. And look at this little guy. He's like, I think that's really, really cute. So I think that came out rather well. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, Planet Zoo Twilight Pack. So we're going to move on from that. So we can see here, let's see, so 125, let's go 150. Yeah, there we are. So Planet Zoo Twilight Pack arriving the 18th of October. So, hey, our zookeepers, we told you the sun had set on summer. Where does the sunset lead? That's right, Twilight. That includes the Planet Zoo Twilight Pack, which will be making its way to your zoos in 18th of October with alongside your free update 1.11. So that's really, really cool. So what goes bump in the night? It's five new crepuscular species for your zoos to enjoy. So crepuscular means animals that typically come out at dusk or dawn. So that's when it's called the Twilight Hours, hence the Twilight Pack. And I think this is actually a pretty novel idea for a pack. It's really cool to get animals from across the world and things like that. So, give a warm welcome to everyone's favorite bandit, the mischievous raccoon, who doesn't love raccoons. Uh, Gasp at the cuteness at one of Australia's most beloved marsupials, the common wombat. I know a lot of people love wombats. We've also got sneak through the twilight with the ever clever red fox, but be careful of the striped skunk. And at last but not least, take flight with the Egyptian fruit bat, as you can see here. That's rather awesome. Uh, as we bring you the new exclusive feature, the walkthrough exhibits. So we're kind of getting this bigger exhibit that seems we'll be able to walk through. Be nice to cool. It'd be cool if we managed to have different designs and things for animals already in game. I'd love to have like this walkthrough potentially for like the iguanas. I think that could be rather awesome. Really, really cool. So walkthrough exhibits are a new a new special feature coming to Twilight Pack that show a bigger footprint. So they're 20 meters long by 12 meters wide and by 8 meters high, and this allows you to hold the new Egyptian fruit bats. And these will be exclusive to the Egyptian fruit bat in the Twilight Pack. So that means I was wrong just then, but okay. The exhibit itself will be available to all players as part of free update 1.11 to allow builders to have fun with the exhibit itself if they so wish. So that's pretty cool. Make fun with the exhibits, potentially put other animals in it. I think that'd be rather awesome. So giving us just a nice bigger enclosure, I think is really cool because we can add a lot more to that, more species, more things like that. I think it's really, really cool. And I love this kind of design. This is something that they've been really missing because those kind of sizes of the walkthrough exhibits, I mean, not the walkthrough exhibit, the regular exhibits, they're kind of too small for some species and too big for others. Like the little insects, that's huge exhibit for them, but something like an iguana, I reckon the iguanas deserve something bigger. But still, I think that's still really nice to have that. So builders will also be able to enjoy 200 plus new scenery items, some of which were really made for make the most of the spooky season. So another really cool pack here. So set in the ambience of a whole set of new Gothic expanse buildings, including like Romanian architecture, a portcullis, I believe, don't know what that is. We even got zoo thematic gargoyles, or zoo themed gargoyles, which is really, really cool. And it really want to create that spirit of Halloween and create an area that your guests sure will never forget. And you'll love our new jack-o'-lanterns, glowing mushrooms, spider webs, and you can see there's even a cauldron. And nature isn't to be forgotten though. As well as these carved pumpkins, we've also got a range of threading plants that hide the shade, and the bristlecone pine or decorate a pumpkin patch with new plants, including the ghost fungus, foxglove, and scattered fall leaves, as you can kind of see here. That was rather awesome. And we've got one more special surprise in store that includes the brand new career scenario. So, give them pumpkin to talk about. Is the head of a Transylvanian based zoo that has been left abandoned by an old friend, Dominic Myers. So, joined by Nancy, you'll be able to arrive and learn you have a new famous bear to look after, having been kept in an in-world by an in-world celebrity. Sorry, I can say that. And not probably looked after. This Himalayan bear has made quite a name for itself in the news, and now guests are flocking to come see it for themselves. So work on giving this bear the best life possible and create a spooktacular experience that your guests will love. So this will be the first career scenario, so we might be able to play that. I think it'll be very interesting. Since the Arctic Pack, so we're sure to give you something as exciting as us to get your hands on. And the scenario will feature a new letter system to pass all your information you need to complete the task at hand, and even features some cute selfies from Nancy. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So we've got a new scenario. I think that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. But anyway, this pack, the Twilight Pack, will be available to purchase for $7.99 or $9.99 from the 18th of October. You'll be notified. Head over to Steam and Wishlist. All that malarkey. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that came out rather awesome. So let's have a look on a really wonderful. Let's have a look on the Steam page, and you can see this. I really like this table that they made. This table with the glass and the cobwebs. I think that's actually rather awesome. So you can see the wombat enclosure in there. Really, really cool. You can see all the different Gothic themes, very much like medieval. A lot of that. I think that looks rather awesome. Then you can see a better look at the raccoons. The raccoons actually look really, really nice. Came out wonderfully. Big fan of how these guys have come out. Then you can see this is probably the new map as well. You can see like the castle up here, people coming up and down. Really, really awesome. I really like the new back skirts as well. Another really wonderful look at the Egyptian fruit bat. So these guys are really, really awesome. Nice to get another bat, or nice to get a bat in this game. I really hope these guys will actually free fly, but I assume they'll work the same as exhibits and kind of have loops. But that basically just means they work the same as the Jurassic World Evolution Pteranodon in the first game. So I think that doesn't actually bother me that much as long as they have a lot of varying different loops. I think it actually looks rather nice. And yeah, we've also got this really nice one here. So some more. This looks like a. Oh, is that a? That's a skunk. Very interesting statues, and I really do like these. Really gothic themed. I love the caves of the stalactites and stalagmites, the giant mushrooms. Really gives that fantasy slash Halloween theme, and I think a lot of people like that. There's a lot of zoos that will have kids sections, and they have like fantasy animals or dinosaur animatronics and things like that. So that's something I think that does fit a lot in zoos, which I think is rather awesome. And yeah, really, really cool. So let's have a read what's through here. So basically, kind of going through that, including the raccoon, red fox. So usually found in dens, burrows, and caves, you'll be able to make these adorable species feel right at home by building cozy new habitats for them. So invite guests or invite visitors to get a glimpse of the elusive raccoons away from their familiar urban hunting grounds and in more natural looking settings. And find your favorite red fox from a huge variety of stunning color morphs that include silver, black, white, cross, and piebald. So that's giving us a lot of different variations in color. So that very much fits for the red fox, which is pretty cool. And see how wombats and skunks live, play, and raise their young in burrows. So I think that's really, really awesome as well. And care for a colony of awesome Egyptian fruit bats and an all-new walkthrough exhibit that lets get step inside as bats soar overhead. And which is really cool. I really hope that gets used more. There's also new enrichment items too. Your animals will love playing with the bouncing pumpkin ball. So that's really, really cool. Over 200 scenery pieces, so unleash your creativity with a slew of inspired new scenery. So that it has cauldrons, spider webs, eye decals, carved pumpkins, and construct detailed castles and villages with the fresh architecture, including walls, towers, timbers, and stuff like that. So that's really something creative. As you mentioned, the cool foliage, and whatever adorning a street corner with gargoyles and a wooden portcullis, I don't know what that is, at a zoo entrance. And the appealing new scenery will create that gives a spirit into this Planet Zoo pet. So I think it's really, really cool and create a whole new area for your guests to come in. So I think that's really cool. And we've already mentioned the new kind of career scenario. I think that's really cool that we're getting another one of those. It's been a year since, it'll be 2 years almost, because last time we got it was like 2019 when we did the one with the Arctic pack. So I think that's rather cool. But yeah, I think this is actually, I do actually quite like this pack. I know a lot of people were kind of weird, like they're giving us like, we know birds are going to be bad now, but you can't really judge the future from this. I think it's really awesome that we are getting something more substantial in the exhibits department. I'm really glad we're getting that because I want to see larger exhibits so we can have smaller animals in there. Um, and also bigger animals can have better habitats. I would like a walk-through one, a normal one, and probably a tiny one. That would be probably perfect for me. Um, I really hope they're really customizable and all that, but I think for the most part, this pack is pretty good. It gives us some pretty good species, like red fox or something a lot of people like. So does raccoon. Wombat, something everyone's wanted. Striped skunks, kind of meh, but it gives another North American animal. And the Egyptian fruit bat obviously just adds a whole much more to the game. So I think it's really, really awesome and nice to get another career setting. And the Halloween theme, since it's obviously Halloween, we've kind of had Christmas. We had a Christmas one with the Arctic pack, and there hasn't been that many in terms of Christmas themes going on, but or Christmas or holiday themes. Christmas, Halloween. What other holidays? Easter. That could be one. That could add birds, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, some nice holiday themed packs. Just I think adds a lot because zoos aren't just these hyper focused conservation things. A lot of zoos sometimes have places where they have like animatronic, like unicorns and dinosaurs. They're supposed to be, as well as being really great conservation areas, they're often just places for people to have fun, take their kids and go see animals and go see dinosaur animatronics and things like that. It's something fun to do for the day. And if you learn a little bit more at the zoo as well and see some really interesting animals and learn about them, it's kind of a win in my book. So yeah, I think this is a really awesome pack. I'm really happy with how this has come along. I know a lot of people are a bit divided on this, but it's kind of Planet Zoo fans. You know how Planet Zoo fans are sometimes. It's kind of people just expect something, but honestly, people just need to start going into expectation things a little less. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this pack. I know I say that pretty much all the time. The only pack that I haven't was like, was the Southeast Asian pack because that was just felt so rushed, but nice to see more animals. How can you not love more animals? So yeah, I think this will be a very great place to end the video. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys will like and subscribe. Always remember to hit the little bell icon, get notified about anything. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye bye.